ESL 1 Cologne 2020 Grand Final all culminates on Dust 2.
Let's get into the action. Grab your drinks, grab your antiperspirant. This one's going to get sweaty in the server. EG on the CT start. Liquid, lots of nades, as they often have. Shui's already thrown out the Xbox smoke. He's got a molly to follow, denying the cat aggression. No boost, no players aggro up there for EG. They are double long. They are gambling inside of the B-bomb site. They could have no interest, though.
Hugo, I can't say it's going to get loud, and then this is the volume you're operating at.
Do you want me to scream about them setting up?
Yeah, man,
Maybe
scream about it.
The flash is up. Ethan, he's already blind on the cross, and they're dropping in. They're getting close. Twist running him down. It's a retake setup for EG, and already these T's are all over the bomb site. Plant can come through. Cirque sneaking under the smoke. Twist is on the other side, and he's only got 3 points of health.
Yeah, Twist, how on earth do you survive this? The answer is, you don't. Cirque takes his head off, but there's Grim with a response. 4 on 4, now 4 on 3. The numbers tick down, and oh, Tarek's with another. Grim trying to make a stand. He's somehow still alive, but he does get bested. Stewie is so far away. They don't have a kit. They're on the bomb. Stewie's going to get here just in the nick of time. They're off of it, and Stewie in with a chance now. Tarek, he does have that kit. He is sticking it, and he's hidden. Oh, no, he's not. Stewie clutches it out in the 1v2. Pistol round goes in favor of Liquid, and they hit the ground running on Dust.
I've really enjoyed seeing Stewie cool in this series, right? He's had ups, he's had downs individually. He may have taken a hit, as we can come to expect, but that round going lower, clearing middle, making sure no one's coming in on that flank as well, and then coming up Cat for the 1-on-2. That was a bit of an issue. Tarek with the kit and CT, and his teammate sticking the bomb on the site. 1-0 for Liquid. Force up immediately. These forces are pretty unsuccessful on Dust 2, and so I have to see if EG can make matters worse for Liquid. Twist spraying, Tarek low, and Twist gets out of there alive with a man advantage at best. Liquid can group up Cat and take over A.
Yeah, they're walking into this 2-stack, but it shouldn't be much of a problem, right? And I say shouldn't be. I say that very tenuously because Cirque is here with this scout, and he's looking to do damage. Cirque, even more damage downrange, but going back for the 3rd time, that's him meeting his maker. Tarek down here in CT, and there's not a hope in hell for him in this round. He's shooting at shadows. He's that damn scared. He's running for the hills. Team Liquid, they get this second one on the board. They get the conversion. They overcome the force buy, and they pave a path to a 3-0 start.
No heavy hunting today, at least. Liquid will let him escape with almost nothing. You rarely see those pistol forces ever win on this map. The only time I can think of pistols actually being successful is like a T-side eco with like Deagles and P2s running up catwalk, getting that A plant in and backing up. Those favorable fights into CT spawn where only your head appears. But even then, you're asking for a lot to go your way. And right now, Liquid, they ask Tarek to go away. He does. He respects it. He leaves with the CZ and armor, and Liquid take a strong start to this, the 5th map. I was going to say series, but we're already past that. We are way past that.
Look at that right-hand side of the screen. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. How often do you get a full 5? None of that map advantage crap. We're into the real deal.
Yeah, last time Liquid and EG played a BO5, it was a 2-0 to Liquid with a map advantage. So this is really going the distance. This is going for your money's worth. I mean, you paid nothing to get here, and you're still getting a great game of Counter-Strike. Talk about results.
That's a win as far as I'm concerned. Elige over here on short. Ooh. Ooh. Grim. Getting pressured and really kind of crumbling under the pressure. He does get away. He lives to fight another day. Now they go in the middle. Tarek's so damn blind. And this round now should get cleaned up. It should be easy from here on in for Liquid. Oh, I say that. Barreling through the mid-smoke. Grim does finally get dealt with. It's Ethan to find it. And that's now a juicy, tasty AK dropped over that EG would love to get their teeth into, but it's not going to get given over easily. And so Liquid, they protect that weapon with their lives. They lock in this round. There is a wrap coming in top mid that maybe could see Naf falter. They're not going to be ready for this. And actually, he just spotted it on the jump, so he is more than ready for it. And he's going to lock in the third round. But now, this is where things get exciting. This is the round that we've been waiting for. This is where we get to see the kind of heat that EG are going to be bringing to the table on Dust 2.
Yeah, this is the scary start about Liquid starting on the T side, right? Like, think of the pace they set in that previous map of Mirage, the B rushes, the rundowns on these ecos. Liquid have already set a furious pace, and they are continuing that on a great map for it, right? What map comes to mind when you think of rushes? It's Dust. Liquid going back up the catwalk. Xbox smoke down. They got the long flashes. That long smoke missing. It's landed on the roof. It's given Cirque plenty of room, but there's no one there to be found. Twisted is lower. Naf is holding long. The rest of Liquid get up towards A. Tarek is going to need to rotate. He's in that CT box and already moving away around, reconsidering, as they could drop back into a mid to B at a moment's notice. With his fake smokes going out, Twists will keep Tarek there, meaning Cirque needs to come off with a long corner to try and support on this A site. The danger with scoping in is this. Shuey can drop, so Cirque waits for it before he takes the shot. It's good patience, but he gets traded. Grim with a crucial entry kill, and Liquid, they can plant.
Ooh, that might be the save already. It's a 3-on-4, and you don't want to have to make the call to save in your first buy round. But what else do they have? They start to meander their way out from CT, and in doing so, they're left in the firing line of Elige. Actually, a bit of a response from Stan, who's looking for this kill, but Elige just teasing him, and there's Grim with the real peak, doubling up, 3 in the round, and Breezy left in a 1v3, fast up through the catwalk. He's missed the opening shots. That was the chance. Surely he is able to recover, and down in the 1v1. Grim hidden at ramp. He's won the round regardless. There's no time for Breezy in spite of his best efforts, and Team Liquid 4-0. It's a damn good start.
Nice to say Grim's name again, right? He was a bit silent in that last map. Not really by any undoing of his own, more by the doing of Elige that stole every kill away available. And Grim just kind of floated along with the gang. Right now, triple entry into the site and a shutdown round from Liquid. Big play from the U-Boy. And in his first event, his first final with Liquid, it might be his first win as well. This level. 65 grand for first place, only 30 for second, and so if the title isn't enough, the money certainly pushes it over the edge. Although who doesn't want to be winners of ESL 1 Cologne, albeit being online in the North American region. Liquid looking to prove themselves as the best in NA. Furia falling in those semi-finals to EG just last night. Liquid overtook Chaos, who came in 2-0 over the group against all the odds. And now it all comes down to this. Liquid EG, the bread and butter of North American Counter-Strike. Boost up on Cat. We got one gun for Breezy, the rest, of course, still saving. And boosting lower as well. Oh, that's excellent. He shoots out the bottom player. Breezy's going to keep his gun and half his health, but Elige, desperate shot into Cirque. Removes him from the round immediately, and Liquid already putting the pressure on middle. EG was set up here to rotate fast, so they've already got 3 watching this cross. And no one's rushing for Liquid. Taking their sweet time.
And they're about to stroll into an empty B site. That flash at least gets information that they're moving in through the tunnels for EG. But info is one thing, and actually being able to play into the round is quite the other. Stan offers himself up as sacrifice, and that's all he ends up being. Well, they do find Naf, and now there's weapons to be retrieved for EG. That is a slim victory on the back of a 5-0 given over to your opponent. And even then, that's assuming they get away with these rifles. They move into long, so they should be safe, right? They try and shelter in place and keep these guns alive. But look at Liquid. They're not fans of that idea, are they? They're hunting them down. And Elige, he can smell fear. And right now, his nose is getting all twitchy over here towards long. Ethan, ooh, you don't envy him. Elige ain't going any further forward than this, though. And so he'll stop just shy of taking these rifles away. regardless, this is such a strong start for Team Liquid. Now we have this reinvestment coming in for EG. But already, what we've seen from Liquid is a very class act indeed. And we need to see even more from EG, because not only now they have to worry about this being the final map in this grand final, but they're at this 0-5 deficit. They have to start rebuilding now, or else this half can just start to landslide against them.
Liege flashing his teammates out through the doors. Tarek, would he be blinded by this? How good is the flash? Let's find out. It's actually not going to go through. Stewie taking it drop. The barrel gives it away, but Tarek crouches and his shots go astray. Stewie with the opener on this AWP. Massive kill to start the round. The AK grabbed off the ground. Cirque pushed back by the Molotov. That is annoying, but he's still posted up. He's not dropping spawn anytime soon. Elite. Oh, what a banger. He is going to remove Cirque like it's nothing.
That little cheeky Elige giving himself the one way to clear out long side, but there's still a man in the sight. Elige catches Stan with a nade out, but Stan still stands the test of time, and he gets flashed in for a little bit more. Not quite securing the frag. Now backed up by Breezy. They double peek the ramp, and they reap the rewards. Breezy in with another, fighting to stay alive, and he somehow kind of does. They lock in the round regardless. EG, they find it. They get their first on the board, and now that they've tasted the blood, they're looking even further. That really makes sense, but I said it anyway. EG. Quite the round to win as well, right? Like, you look at the fashion that they get it done in. Breezy having a pivot back and forth between the ramp. Stan looked like he was dead meat. He really shouldn't have gotten away with anything there, and he gets away with a hell of a lot. So this is a nice recovery. Now we got a long play, and it's fast in through long. Grim, and another twist.
Fully flashed, of course. Grim's like, guys, I've done it. I've got the double entry. And Twister's like, no, those are my double entry.
It's map 5. It's all going crazy.
Oh, well, at least they're a man up. Could have been 2, but gotta make do with what you got, I guess.
Could have been 2.
Flashed out his teammate, but not Naf's fault. Let's say it that far, shall we? Yeah, oh dear. Leash going back.
100 HP.
Yeah, fully killed, fully murdered. Backstab by Twist. The delirium now getting to Harry, getting to Liquid, and getting to Stewie as Ethan removes his face. Naf quick back in with a trade. Molly in mid from Cirque, but he's going to have to hop, skip, and jump his way to B. That's where the bomb is going, and it's going fast. Cirque with no more util. It's down to the shots. Twist is gone. Oh no, surely this can't fall apart. Cirque is mollied out. He has to cross past the man on the car, and Cirque somehow lives to tell the tale. Oh, he can't wallbang the plant. Naf has crossed in safe. Stan on the wrap round, and hidden at the car is Elige, looking down at the ground, not giving away an angle for Cirque to pick up. And now it all comes to a slowdown. Stan looking for kills. Where has the Liege gotten to? They know Naf hasn't crossed out of the site. That's something at least. But Naf is holding for this fight. There's the deep molly. Stan jiggling. He's got the info. Cirque kills the Liege. And goodbye, Naf. It's EG with the retake on that B site. You good, Harry?
Yeah, Grim molding now as that round gets snatched away from Team Liquid. That is actually,
of course,
so upsetting, right? That round starts at a 5-on-3. Look at this. Grim's feeling so good. He gets out long. He's like, I've done it.
I'm blind.
No matter how many times I see it, it doesn't get any better. That's such a gruesome timing as well. Yeah. Like, that's something you hope the Liquid just brush off, right? They bounce back from. At least that's what I hope happens. If that there is the beginning of the end, what a way for the end to come around. Cirque donning the AWP here. He got boosted up on a catwalk, so he's going to be in this position very, very quickly and maybe a little bit faster than Liquid are ready for.
Kaboom. This shot, though, don't want to trifle the Liege. He has been hitting shots onto Cirque. Comes out lower. Head still intact. Smoke into the mid to B. We've just been seeing that get cycled round after round, whether someone pushes with it or not. Circle the AWP at long still. This will be the A play for Liquid by the looks of things. Oh, smoke. Elige dodges it like a flash. I thought it was the same. He goes out through it, and goodbye, Stan. Elige, the opener, can now just peel back. If they want to hit B, this is a great time to cool off your strat. And yes, Stewie seems to have the same idea. They've got smokes for the mid to B. They've got a pick on that site. Breezy still hangs around, but he can get smoked off in an instant. Elige going back for more. Maybe that was a bit too much, as Liquid now have lost their mid split. Luckily, there's only one man at B to stop them. With this smoke fading soon, Ethan's going to have to put up one hell of a hold. That's the bomb.
Yeah, spotting the bomb, calling for rotates. Breezy's already in. The bomb dropped. It goes in first into its demise. Between them, they have locked in the round for EG. 3 now on the board. Oh boy!
I love the call, but the execution was definitely not there for Liquid, right? Elige going out mid early as well, didn't need to do that. And then Stewie, he's waiting for his team. He's waiting in the smoke fade, perhaps hoping he can get a pick, but it comes back to bite him. He can't see Ethan in that little gap angle, and Stewie dies, dropping the bomb. And at that point, EG, they've already fully rotated. The first player they see has the package. That's enough confirmation to commit. Oh boy, Stan
mixing things up. Well, in a way, yeah, he's giving the M4 over to Elige, who tosses that back to Twist. Grim down here in mid, and he's looking to boost Twist up over here on the Xbox, so no bad blood between the two of them. Flash into middle, forces Cirque out. 2 players over on short. Cirque holding down mid now. As this short play comes in, timing is everything. Grim tries to trade. Twist still holding down the line, looking for redemption, but Tarek takes the heads off. And Elige left up in the clutch. It's a 1v3 that should never, ever happen. Not with Ethan and Cirque both homed in over towards middle. As I say that, Cirque has just left this side of the map. And Elige, oh, he almost caught a timing. But now they know. Cirque is looking down, drops that flash. Elige, ooh, in with the tag. This is where Tarek turns his attention back to help his teammate out in the site. Elige just with a dig. Down goes the first. Surely no more. Ethan joining up with his teammate over here on short, and an AWP in the hands of Elige, but dropping down, that might have cost him the round. Don't know if that was intentional. Almost a team nade onto Tarek. It's getting late.
I like that. Throw the AWP out.
Yeah, dropping the AWP so they don't have it. Down goes one, but Ethan trades, and that's so close for Elige. A very good try, but not close enough.
Yeah, Elige and AWP, not words that are synonymous with each other, right? I've not seen many Elige AWP highlights, but the dig, that's something dirty. That's something else. Really nice try. 2 out of the 3 for Elige. As you said, the drop off, you know, maybe expecting someone to peek with a flash, but yeah, not coming through. EG playing it safe and for the trade, and that they do. Cirque buys up another AWP. Cost of living, I guess. Liquid fast flashes out long. Can Grim get these entries again? It's Elige leading the charge. Breezy dead, and the spray continues. It's messy. It's Kierby, but it's Elige to take the kill alongside Grim. 5 on 3. EG have won this exact round before, but it did rely on Liquid team killing. And EG, they're going to double back into long. They're going to do the same as the last time, try and get that info ahead of time. Flash in, no need. Cirque's got the shot, and now Stan can swing if needed as well. Cirque going back, he's blinded. It's going to have to be a mow down for Liquid, and that they find. Grim and Stewie with a killer piece leaves Ethan in the clutch.
There's a gap in that smoke. Ethan, though, he's not interested. He's getting out of there. They use the gap against him. They spot him falling back. They know he's saving. And so Liquid, it takes them 4 rounds, but they right their wrongs. They get themselves a 6th on the board. They force Ethan to concede. Should get away with the AK, but Naf is on the hunt. And this man, I don't know what the sloth sense of smell is like, but he's slowly but surely hunting him down. And Ethan, even though he's checking all this, there's just so many angles to be bearing in mind. If this AK gets stripped away, then that basically removes any threat from this next round. And maybe paves a bit of a clean path for Team Liquid in the follow-up.
So unsure, so uncertain, so back and forth. It's exactly what we wanted from this 5th and final map of the night of the NA region, of this grand final. And that's the streak of EG. 4 in a row, broken. So now Liquid, can they continue as the money falls in tow? EG have nothing to show for it. CT economy, man. You lose too many players in the rounds that you win, and suddenly you have nothing. Expecting the long play with a flash on Stan to pop them out. In tandem, all of them moving left as they get blinded. Stanley's going to pop them in. He's going to throw it over the doors. I like the idea. Naf is going to have info ahead of time. Now he doesn't. He's lost the gap. He's lost the info. And there's the flash. It's very good. Great idea for EG. Just running him down. And they get a gun out of it as well, killing that one lurk player. But Liquid swap sides. They take A. And EG, they think it's B. They're going the wrong way right now. Like, fair enough thinking it's B, but Liquid already had Cat, so they just hit the gas. And now Twists, exits galore. Hello. He's found one. But, yeah, at this point, this round is done.
This save is actually pretty huge for Tarik, though. Yeah. He was coming into this next round with no money. So him getting away with an AK is a real blessing here for EG. See, that's why he's trying to stay as far away from everyone else as possible. Does not want to give that AK over. And Team Liquid, at this point, like, they don't really need to go hunting. They're only hunting down pistols, and they want to be building up their own money. Seven of 4. Team Liquid still keeping this lead up, right? Even though we saw that streak of rounds for EG, Team Liquid, they never gave away the lead, and they're keeping that under their belts right now. We have this reinvestment ready to come through for EG. They full ecoed that round. Tarik got away with an AK, so the reinvestment can come in.
Still no orbs. Not now. Flashes out long, EG throw 3 at it again. That's been their consistent go-to through thick and thin. EG with the mid glitch smoke, so he can climb up onto the catwalk. Liquid afforded a lot of control up on middle. EG just playing hiding. Side of the sights. They don't want Liquid to know where they're leaning. Is it a heavy B? Are they up on long? CT perhaps. That's where Tarik sits with that saved AK. And Liquid, they're going to hit his way. Smoke is down and 3 Ts walking through. No one's in top B to take the control, right? Twist is holding on passively. He's on his own. Tarik flash through. He's got a gap. He's got a spray, and it's excellent. 2 kills from Tarik. Ethan can try and assist from the window as well. Oh dear, he dies to Twist. Stan peeks late. That's a bit of a bait, as now he's trapped. EG in a 3-on-1. It's going to be fine to close it out. Stan definitely could have peeked earlier there, but it's not really a worry. It's going to be the round regardless for EG. Ethan might be molding a bit, but not the end of the world. And Liquid now, they've got a fight to find. It's EG catching up right behind.
And, you know, as any best-of-5 grand final that goes the distance should tell you, it was always going to be a close first half. And this is exactly what we wanted. Both teams so hungry for it. And there's no second chances anymore, right? This is it. You fought hard. You fought long. You've gotten to this point in time. And now it is all or nothing. Tarik going to boost up Ethan down in CT to try and put a stop to this mid-aggression that's been coming through for Team Liquid. But in doing so, the A site is a little less protected than normal. And Team Liquid now making noise at catwalk. That's going to make Tarik reposition here. He throws that flash. That triggers the AK to shoot, and that gives him important info as well. There's players close here on the catwalk. EG doing everything they can to take tiny little advantages wherever possible. Smoke goes down. It's a standard execute from catwalk. Stewie, he loves trying to do this jump, but this time he's got the bomb on his back, so I can't imagine he's going to be keen to. The molly forces out Tarik, and this time it's only one for him. Breezy at ramp, bested by Stewie, who continues this single-man offensive up into the site. No one else even chiming in yet, as Stewie is also the man to plant the bomb. Twist's holding for this rotation, waiting ever so patiently, and the shadow has betrayed Stanislaw. Ethan and Cirque, 2v3, but this A site a tricky one to get into, especially knowing now that Twist is down in mid, so they accelerate the pace. They move in while they know they've got a 2-on-2. Naf hidden at Gandalf, Twist's out from CT, and Cirque spots, but not enough as Team Liquid take an 8th.
Brute force, man. That's that round for Liquid. I love the calls. Stewie with great entries, Twist catching the mid-luck, and then even coming in fast from lower. Nav doesn't wait. He could have just tucked there and bought time, but as soon as he knew he'd been spotted, he swings, knowing Cirque is so focused on getting close to that position that he's not going to be ready for such a quick fight. Oh, boy. 8-5. We said this was a close first half, Harry, but that might change very, very quickly. Stewie's watching for the lower cross. Cirque can't see him from this spot. He has to leave the doors, and he doesn't want to make that risk happen. Oh, there's the shot. Great stuff. Tagged by the scout, but Yorp does more. And Liquid, with EG forcing here, this could be a 10-5 half. Like, they're going to be broken for back-to-back rounds. Flashed up on Cat. Good call, but Breezy's blind as well. That is awful. Dear, oh dear, that could have been everything. And Tarek tries to grab the gun mid-fight. It's not going to work. He knew a reload wasn't available with the CZ, and they're so close. The grenade, the same story. The pistol gets one, but it's Liquid winning all the battles. This is turning into a mess for EG. They're just trying to patch holes right now, and Liquid are putting more and more bullets in their bodies. I can't believe that flash on Cat as well.
Yeah, that could have made all the difference, right? And then Tarek, like thinking he's John Wick or something, running up short, swaps out to the M4.
I mean, after he's shot like all those CZ bullets, he's dead anyway. Yeah. There's no reload. You're not going to knife him.
The auto dear. Good luck crossing mid, boys.
No.
Cirque gets shut down. Team Liquid, they are not messing around. That championship mindset has very much kicked in, and they're looking better and better by the moment. Ethan holding onto the upper tunnels, gets peeked, they get the info, they try and chase him down, but he does get back into the site. Rotation's going to come through early for EG, but that's where Stewie comes in, holding on to these mid doors. Putting as much resistance up on these players crossing as possible. Team Liquid, they're not even committed to B. That was all a bit of a ruse to see what they could snatch away after getting that kill through the doors. Breezy with the scout, landing a tag, following up onto Stewie. Tarek wrapping in through short, but he gets spotted from the tunnels, dinked, and now needs to take this chance to try and escape. It's a hasty retreat for Tarek as he backs up through the catwalk. They run through the Molotov, and they deal with Tarek. Flash for Ethan, he can't see a thing, and they're pressuring him, but he lands the shot. Breezy, knows he's in a bit of danger. They're down through short. First tag lands. It's the collateral, and Breezy locks in a 6th for EG right at the very end. One man secures that 6th round. The last half of play in this best-of-5 grand finals. One team has to take it, and the other, they're the bridesmaid, but not the bride.
Picking up scars and I hold them close. They shot me down, but I got this fight. Shine a light on me when my heart goes dark. Cause I'll never lose faith now. I'm in the flames of an angel. Fire, fire, burn.
all comes down to this. 1 half left. Dust 2, map 5 in this best of 5 grand final for the title of ESL 1 Cologne 2020 North American champion. And it really is the battle of NA in the server right now. On one side, the tried and true, the tested titans of Team Liquid. And on the other, EG, a team on the recovery, bouncing on this upwards trajectory, coming into this, in the eyes of a lot of people, as the favorites. Well, now they sit behind. They have to play catch up. They have to try and meet Team Liquid on their level and then go even further.
And it's all on the T side. Liege, though, he wants this championship. He wants this title, and he might just get them there. 2 kills up mid. Bomb drop. Tarek responds. A recovery from him would be everything here for EG. Naf, he just needs a single shot. Cirque is so low. He's stuck behind the top right. And, oh, dear, tapped. Not right. Naf can't hit the shot. Support's coming through on both sides. Liquid are grouped up for 3 in middle. Oh dear. Breezy and Tarek looking for the fights as well. Breezy's gone. Tarek's going to run him down, but he's running low on ammo. Cirque with a shot, but he's gone as well. And that's the pistol for Team Liquid. 10-6. They've done it again. Exactly how it went on Mirage. A 9.6 half, a pistol, and the first rifle. That can send you right to the end. EG, they can't even force. They didn't even get a bomb plant. It was dropped to the top of mid by a Liege. And now they've got to desperately hold on to their Glocks.
Fast cat play. That's all you've got. Couple of pistols. That nade's going to wreck a few players. Stan gets the brunt of it. And this should be the mowdown. This should be the mop-up. They play bait and switch. Elige is trying to help himself to all the kills, though. And Stewie comes in to pick up what's left. Team Liquid, they get the conversion. They keep it flawless. 11 rounds to their name. EG, they do not have many chances if they want to turn this around. This buy is one of a handful of buys that they're going to have before we say bye-bye to EG and hello to the champions of Team Liquid. So can EG bounce back?
It's now or never. It's here and now. It's all in or all out. EG fast long. They got the flashes. They got the corner smoke. Liege, he can't see a thing right now. He's hanging around. He's gone through. They have no idea. Liege with the mop up. 2 kills. Pistol out. The molly's down. And they can't come through. That grenade is going to do some damage. And it's hit every single player. Twists from the pit. He's been caught. Liege with 1 more before he's finally traded by Cirque. But he puts up one hell of a hold here in the long position. The question for EG is, do they want to commit? Do they go into A? Or do they back on out? They stop and they wait. Liquid group up towards the A site. Grim, does he want to flank top mid or come in side by side with Naf? Seems like the option. Everyone's drawn to this A site like a magnet, like a moth to a flame. Both sides. Naf playing bait at the corner. Grim's going to try and draw their attention in once they commit. Double smokes for the cross. Molly saved. 1 towards the back of the site. Grim, he's got a grenade. He could do some serious damage. He could kill Cirque on the plant. He's 30 HP. This could be a catastrophe. And oh boy, just living enough. As Grim comes in with a flash, Naf is going to drop him in the sight. And now Ethan's got a clutch.
Ethan pressures on. They're starting to rush him down. He sees ahead, but it's nothing more than just the topping. And there's Ethan with the double. 3 in the round. And he's able to recover a 7th for EG, but just about. It wasn't comfortable. They're the moments, though, that you look to someone to step up, and Ethan can be that man for EG. He can be the difference maker in moments like this. If we get a bit more of that from Ethan, a bit more of the same old from Cirque, maybe there's still a chance here for EG.
Better late than never, right? Liquid, they got to deal with another long take. Breezy's getting flashed out. He's not going to take his spawn, though. Doubles back as the molly hits. It's going to smoke and flash on the fly. It's late to long. I like that. They know the pit's going to be contaminated. They know a CT will have made it across. Breezy doesn't a flash. Grim goes through. It's traded. There's so many more layers of CT side. Twist coming out for the pit. Elige saving him for just a second before he falls. And Elige dropping Cirque as well. The bomb's back at long. Tarek's got the B-lurk, but it's being watched. It's being spotted. Naf has the info. Tarek has to chase him down.
Oh dear, the smoke's down. He goes through it. He's looking for Naf in CT, but Naf's like, peace out. He goes through the smoke as well.
Oh.
Tarek still catches him over the lip of that smoke. And we're into the 1v1. It's Elige versus Tarek. Tarek trying to redeem himself after that performance on Mirage. But Elige is quite the formidable foe indeed. Falling back into long. Elige has got the bomb. He's got the most important thing in this round under his control. Tarek, so many angles to be checking. If there ever was a time for vintage Tarek, the Tarek that we know and the Tarek that we love to come alive in this clutch, it is now. Elige gives up the bomb, only briefly to clear out top mid. Tarek on the angle, sprays him down, and just about keeps that in favor of EG. So now an 8th to build from. 3 behind Team Liquid. Tarek is smiling. EG, they're starting to feel a bit more confident in this one as they are stumbling back to their feet in this second half. While Liquid might have got the pistol and the conversion, since then, in the rifle rounds, in these head-to-heads, EG, they've been coming up trumps.
Just about back-to-back clutches now from Ethan and Tarek. And look at the economy, look at the breaking point for Liquid. They're down to pistols. There's nothing to be said in this one. EG should have a clean sweep. Not even a flash to put Liquid into the front line. They wait for lower control. It's not to be had. EG are out long. It's been the go-to on this T side. Deep utility. Circ crawling up. Liquid, they might want to move away from this B setup as Elige is about to get all that info. Quick tap back for Ethan. Does it again. Flash above the car. Sets Circ up for the cross. That bomb can get to the site on the back of the on the back of Stan. Not the Stan. Would be one name for him, but Liquid. Yeah, this is just a save. They're just looking for exits. They're looking for a lug. They're hoping someone is hanging around in the tunnel. That's not the case. And there's nothing to save here. You may as well go for these kills in the post-spawn. Catch EG leaving the bomb, leaving the site. That's so commonly going to be at long. And look at these fights. EG are just taking them with 3 peeking at the same time. Nice shots from the pistols, though. Grim gets 1. Swinging on the site. Stewie trying to cross. There's no chance for a defuse, but if you take any guns away, that could have consequences later in the game. And so EG start to tuck in. They want nothing to do with it. And that's a good call. Running them down a Liquid, but this bomb might even kill them if the bullets don't. Great flash, and Grim's dead to the bomb. It's EG with another 3 alive as well, most importantly.
It's such a relief to see Tarek all smiley again, right? Like, he looked a little frustrated at one point in time. Well, now, when it matters most, this is where they're starting to believe again. 11-9, Team Liquid still with the lead. But that lead that they once had, this 11-6 scoreline, slowly but surely turning sour. Flashes out long. Circ barreling in, and Twist is fully blinded by Elige.
Oh,
he's going to redeem himself, though. There's the double from Stewie, no less. And Ethan, while he does come in for the trade, it's still the advantage lying with Liquid. Tarek up through short, fast, and not messing around. But Naf will put him in the ground. And now Ethan, a lot of work to do. Plenty of time to get it done in. Utility as well. We've seen him win this 1v2 before. They're asking for it again. And is that asking too much of Ethan?
it's the same thing. It's the same setup. Ethan.
It is actually the same round.
Grim and Naf tucked back. And he's not going to molly Naf out of position either. Oh, I like the plant. But Naf, what? Has he seen the head? Has someone called it? At least Ethan, he literally looked at him. Naf poked his head out, and Ethan somehow has gotten back into his hidey hole. Now he's going to swing. Now he's going to win. Is it down to the one-on-one? And Ethan can't convert. It's Grim on 3 to save Liquid once again. Up to 12 now. I like the plant spot. It looked like that was, I don't know what his team were looking at, right? Like maybe for Ethan, he's focused, but you see Naf poke his head out and no one even called it. No one even said anything. By the looks of things, we can only assume that he didn't seem ready for Naf in that position. Either way, a nice try for Ethan. Again, almost converts the 1-on-2. And well, the trades will work in the favor of Liquid. Grim with a big clutch to keep them in this grand final, to keep them up in map number 5. Pressure mounting. You see how much this means to everyone on both sides of the coin. I like how we're getting like contrary player cams of the winners, of the losers, of everything in between. 12-9. There's been no AWPs really in this game because the money hasn't been there. It's been so explosive. Back and forth rounds. No one building economy. No one allowed to save.
Yeah, this has just turned into such a brawl, right? And what a perfect way for this back and forth series to end. If any map was going to be a brawl, you're glad that it's Dust 2, the 5th and final map in this grand final. Weapons back out for either side, but both sides aren't looking too happy with what they've got. It's fast nades out through long again, but the bulk of the pressure is through the catwalk, through that Molotov, and that's a lot of damage taken. Maybe more damage than they would have liked. Stewie dodges the flash, but he's only good for one, and Twist is not able to answer the call. This A site crumbles under the pressure of EG, and for Team Liquid at 3-on-4, this might be one where they just decide they're done. They give this round up. EG gonna reach double digits. It remains competitive as ever. If this game goes OT, that'll make my day. That'll make my year, in fact. If any series could, it is map 5 of EG versus Liquid. I want a full 36-round bonanza. But this save here, right, you think about it, the implications it have, it isn't actually that huge for Team Liquid, right? They're likely ecoing in this follow-up round anyway. In fact, I certainly hope they are. You know, they've still got loss bonus banked up. It's 2 stage after this one, so a nice little cash injection. 3 after the fact, so they're going to have plenty of money to invest after this round. And so all these rifles are a chance for these 3 players, these 3 individuals, to try and do damage. You've got to get utility out of them. You've got to get something done from these guns that you've held on to. And on top of that, we might finally get to see an AWP come into play.
Don't be ridiculous. But yeah, maybe, at least on this EG side, Liquid are not quite the richer. This is going to be a B crunch. 2 players here for Liquid. Naf is close. They go through the molly. They smoke it. And flash fast grip so blind. Naf needs to save them. Oh, he's running out of ammo. And through the wall, through the door, Twist is gone. Elige on a big flank here, but it's already been considered and watched by Cirque, who doesn't have that upper tons control. Smoke is fading soon. And Elige with a chance to dance. Shui's picked up a pistol. Breezy is a long way from home. That gives a temporary 2-on-3, but it's really not going to matter. It's still odds against Liquid in this one. And at this point, Breezy's waiting for these exits. He doesn't think Liquid are going to give this a go. And even if they do, how much of a go can you really give with a P250? Elise is waiting for exits. He's hoping they come his way, and they certainly might. Oh, come on, that's just insult to injury. Elige taking Cirque out on the way out, and he will survive. Keeping this AK for another round. Elige with something at least, but it's EG with 11. 1 behind. This has gotten so close.
We can see AWPs come out for both sides. And, you know, yeah, sure, we're 24 rounds into this game. And finally, we're going to get to see AWPs for both Liquid and EG. At least I imagine so. Cirque purposefully kept a bit of extra cash in the bank account. He can bring that out. And Elige has dropped one over to Stewie. So we have an AWP on either side. You couldn't write this any better if you tried. Cirque looking down mid. We have a bit of a head-to-head. But no one spotted on the cross. Stewie's got his AWP out at long. These flashes have been unruly. And the flashes aren't even needed. Ethan just dry peeks the angle and mops up a double. We needed someone to step up. We said that Ethan can be one of these difference makers, and boy, is he delivering on that statement right now. 2 kills to open up this round. A star-studded performance from him as he sweeps his way up the leaderboard to the top of it for EG. Elige is waiting. No way. Elige, he's immune to fire. He is living up to the Team Liquid name. And now in the car, they might think they're going to think it's clear. Because how has Elige stayed alive? How has he overstayed his welcome? If he bides his time, if the trigger discipline is there, Elige could end this round, but it's only 1. He bites right away. And now the peak from Naf, while he does deal with the first. Cirque is there to mop it up. 12-12. Elige had that round in the palm of his hands, but he takes what he can when he gets it.
The pressure in this grand final is huge. I can't imagine what it must feel like to see that player walk around and feel like you have to take the kill. I would have loved to see Elige play a little more patient on that position and let them cross, because those first two players were walking right out. They weren't even considering it. At least taking two could have been everything. But at this point, you feel the need to get the kills when you can, and that's going to cost Liquid. This was in the palm of their hand. EG are snatching it back, taking their lunch money from them. Elige, a man of mollies, he's running right through it, and he's taking a kill out long. He's had enough. He'll even get back, but not with a gun, and not with much health either. Cirque's AWP is lost. Does Breezy want to play it or throw it? It's out the map, it's gone. And so Liquid can't retrieve that weapon. Elige swap sides, they're not going to be ready for this one, especially with Naf drawing in the attention. He might die if he goes any further. Stan, does he want to risk turning his back on long to check this position? The timing as Elige goes into the angle. Naf is going to trade for a single kill, and Breezy is clean. He's going to find Twist on the car. Evil geniuses, 3-on-2. This A site is theirs, whether Stewie likes it or not.
And once again, we need a difference maker. It's only pistols, right? But there's still somewhat of a chance in this round, a glimmer of hope. Stewie 2K in this site, P250, that is all he has. Grim moving up in CT with his back turned, gets bested, trying to play the anti-flash. Stewie, P2 in a dream, but it's not going to happen. Ethan the dream catcher is in, and it's 13 for EG. They take the lead for the first time in this map, 26 rounds deep, and they're now in pole position.
Is this going to be Liquid choking at the final hurdle? The El Clasico, the old school, the curse. EG, you can't say anything but well earned. They have looked incredible. And this felt like it was falling apart, Harry. Think back to that first half when Liquid were dominating 9-4, or 9-5 rather. We had team flashes. We had back-to-back 4 spies for EG. They looked lost in the source. And now, 13-12, up by 1. Liquid with their backs against the wall.
This was 11-6 in favor of Liquid. This game looked like it was done. It looked like it was dusted. But now, EG, if they win this, they could well walk away with the title, because it's all in for Liquid. They've put all their cards on the table, and they need the results from it. Elige has had a phenomenal game, but these last few rounds, timing has got the better of him time and time again. And no one at this point in time wants to be the first to die. It is passive all across the map. Double AWP out for Stewie and Naf.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see Cirque wield his as well. He was pushed by Elige in the previous round through the long doors and was dropped in T-spawn. A ridiculous way to go down. Stewie posted. He missed his shot last time, but it was a double peek. This time it's just Cirque, and Cirque is all he needs. He's going to take that opening kill. Now a cross player at long. Twist doesn't get checked. Cirque follows up, and he's going to take a third. He's not stopping. He wants this title. He wants this championship, and it's a circus in this A site. Liquid have to fall back and save. No way to fight back in this round. EG 14.
Team Liquid, man, you can imagine how this is feeling. You can imagine. I mean, you can't imagine, actually. That's the thing, right? Like, this is unreal. The gravity of all of these rounds, the feeling of this entire series, the 2 maps that you were able to win dominantly to counter EG's 2 maps as well, being stripped away from you slowly but surely. They're losing ground. Tariq tries to go for the knife. Naf's just looking to stay alive. He doesn't even want these fights, but he's still getting pressured. They're still getting hunted. Should be all under control. The AWP dropped, and that's a disaster. Naf, all he had to do was hide. But now the AWP's been lost. Up against 14. The 2 weapons they had reduced to 1. Heartbreak for Team Liquid. Twist looks devastated.
They can feel this slipping away. They know it. They don't want to say it. No one wants to break the ice. But right now, EG, they might have their numbers. Music brings up the pressure even more. I would not want to be in the Liquid team speak right now. This has been a stellar T side for EG. They have won every clutch, found every entry, dealt with every eco, and it all started with Ethan in that 1-on-2 on the A site in the 3rd round, followed by Tarek winning his 1-on-1 against a Liege, who has been a dominant force in this map, in this series, in this tournament. And EG, they've broken Liquid's money. They might have broken their morale. 1 gun, would have been 2. Naf went down at the end of the round. Grim has his rifle here to save the day for Liquid. Can he really do that? Can you ask that much of one man?
Liquid need a miracle. They need something to dig them out of this situation. It's a fast cap play from EG. They've got everyone here. In the site, Grim is posted up. He's been over towards B.
Ooh.
And so he hasn't really had a chance to shine on Dust just yet. If there ever was a round, it is now. EG, it was looking scrappy, it was looking brawly, but in amongst the brawl, in amongst the bloodshed, they've started to emerge victorious. And here comes the A play. Grim here with this M4. He's got to rise above it all if he wants to keep Liquid in this. He's delivered a double, but is that going to be enough? Naf in CT, they know that he's here. The bomb goes down. Stewie fast up through the catwalk, trying to catch a timing, trying to play with fire. When you play with fire, you often get burned, and that's the case. Twist dropped piece by piece. It's falling apart, and Naf always delivered down to the 1v1. Circ in the site, Naf with the peak, but it's match and series championship point for EG. 15 rounds. And now Liquid, they need 3 in a row to take us to overtime.
As brutal as it's been a masterfully cool T-side from Stan. Since losing a pistol and conversion, they have lost just 1 round. This has been EG's all the way. This entire series, T-sided, Zeus getting hyped as well. And I can't blame him. This has been excellent. And it could all come crumbling down for Liquid right at the final hurdle. They've got to buy. They've ecoed for this. They're playing for overtime in the 5th map of a best of 5. How much patience, how much energy can you even have left? EG, they're flying off of the adrenaline right now. A clutch from Circ. No op needed. Naf makes it close. Grim gets a double as well. Everything lines up for Liquid, but Circ with a shot on the Tech 9 to shut it down. And we have maybe just 1 more round of this tournament in the North American region. Orps out on either side. Everyone buying. And with it all to play for.
Stan fast out through long. He's looking to put a stop to this, but he's the one getting stopped. Elige opening up. Man advantage for Liquid. This is what they wanted. This is what they needed if they want to recover. They've forced EG's hand. Stan leading his ragtag squad from beyond the grave. Missed shot from Stewie. Does redeem himself the second time around, but only briefly. Circ's opened up the site. Tarek hopping into CT, looking for these duels. Is this a decision that's going to come back to punish him? Elige is in the smoke as well. It's chaos. They lose him, but Ethan gets that frag. Elige finally dealt with another from Ethan. Grim and Naf, this was a Liquid's round, but it might get snatched away. Up against 15. They're up against it all, and EG, they're 1 kill away from locking in this victory. They're wasting no time. They hunt it down, and EG, 5 grueling maps of Counter-Strike, 5 games of CS, taking hours to reach completion. From being 11-6 down, they recover on Dust 2. They stand the test of time, and EG, they emerge from the ashes of Dust victorious with the ESL 1 Cologne title under their belt. Ladies and gentlemen, my word, EG are your ESL 1 Cologne 2020 North America champions.
This is their third event win in a row. Blast, Summit, and now the big one, ESL 1 Cologne. This is arguably the trophy that every single team in Counter-Strike wants.